Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack those dusty corporate documents and find out what's really going on. This time we've got Iron Digital Corp reporting on some board changes. So let's see if this is a new captain steering the ship or just a reshuffle of the deck chairs. And as always, if you like what we do here, be sure to smash that subscribe button and check out our Discord server linked in the description below for more great discussions on all things finance. Alright, so Accession Corp has filed what's called a Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to tell us about big news that isn't an annual or quarterly report. Think of it as a special bulletin. The main event here happened on August 28th of 2025, and the report itself was filed very shortly after, on September 3rd. It's all about announcing some important changes to their leadership. So the big news is that two new people have joined the company's board of directors, Patrick White and John Jubilee. Now, why is this important? Well, the board of directors is like the captain's bridge in a spaceship. They oversee major decisions and make sure the company is heading in the right direction. These appointments were official on August 28th, and the company announced it with a press release a few days later. Now, this next part is often a bit of a formality. The document says there are no special deals or agreements that led to these guys being picked. It also states there are no relationships or past dealings with these new directors that need to be disclosed, meaning nothing shady or unusual in their past that the SEC requires them to highlight. This is where it gets really interesting. It's not just that they joined the board, they've been given significant roles right away. Patrick White is now the boss of the audit committee. That committee is super important because it makes sure the company's finances are in order and that they're following all the rules. John Jubilee and Patrick White together are now co-chairs of the compensation committee. This committee decides how much the top executives get paid, which tells you a lot about a company's priorities. Giving them these key committee roles right off the bat suggests the company wants to leverage their expertise immediately and perhaps signal a new direction for governance or executives get paid, which tells you a lot about a company's priorities. Giving them these key committee roles right off the bat suggests the company wants to leverage their expertise immediately and perhaps signal a new direction for governance or executive pay. They've also included the actual press release as an attachment to this filing. So if you want to read their official announcement word for word, it's there. This exhibit is essentially the public announcement of these changes. And finally, the report is signed off by Carlos X. Montoya, who is identified as the president of Iron Digital Corp. This is standard procedure showing that the company is officially acknowledging this filing. Now let's put on our analyst hats. What does this tell us about Iron Digital Corp? From the outside, we don't have specific financial tables directly in this filing to dive deep into, which is a bit of a shame because that's usually where the real meaty stuff is. However, these types of appointments, especially to crucial committees like audit and compensation, often signal a company looking to strengthen its governance, professionalize its operations, or perhaps even prepare for significant future events like mergers, acquisitions, or a major strategic shift. The fact that they've been given leadership roles immediately suggests that they were brought in for specific skills or experience, that the company feels it needs urgently, or that they are bringing a fresh perspective to potentially troubled areas. A new chair for the audit committee could mean a deep dive into financial reporting, internal controls, or even a response to previous audit findings. The compensation committee co-chairs being new faces might signal a review of executive pay structures, perhaps to align them better with performance or shareholder interests. Without more financial data to comb through here, it's hard to say if this is a defensive move to fix problems or an offensive move to accelerate growth. However, in the world of corporate governance, bringing in experienced individuals to oversee critical functions is generally a positive sign. It shows a commitment to transparency and accountability. What we need to watch out for are subsequent filings. Are there any changes in the company's financial reporting strategy? Does the executive compensation structure get adjusted? Are there any new strategic initiatives announced that align with these new leadership appointments? These will be the real indicators of what these board changes truly mean for Iron Digital Corp's future. In conclusion, the addition of Patrick White and John Jubilee to the board and their immediate placement in key committee roles at Iron Digital Corp signals a potential move towards enhanced governance and strategic oversight. While this filing is light on financial specifics, these leadership changes are noteworthy and warrant keeping an eye on the company's future actions. Alright, that's our quick decode of this Iron Digital Corp filing. What do you think these board changes mean for the company's direction? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights from corporate filings. And don't miss out on our community discussions. Join our Discord server linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.